There are a lot of reasons I chose Northwestern, but the biggest was the community and support I felt here. I instantly knew I was surrounded by people who could be their authentic selves and were thriving. As a Latina woman, it was important to me to find a group of residents and leaders who recognized that all residents face unique challenges in residency and are dedicated to supporting us. As the leader of our NUEM recruitment, I have watched as our program dedicates time and resources to recruiting diverse residents because we understand and appreciate that diverse physicians improve the workforce. It was also extremely important to me to treat patients who look like me and my family, and I get to do that every day at the NMHER. Outside of the emergency room, residents continue to be supported, and we are given so many opportunities to come together. Whether it's class night outs every block, which are dedicated time each class has off to spend together, post-shift hangouts, women's nights, yearly retreat in the summer, holiday parties, and many other events sprinkled throughout the year with the rest of our ED family.
I was drawn to NUEM for so many reasons. The city of Chicago is such an incredible place to live and train in our specialty. We get exceptional clinical training, but our residency goes beyond that. When I was on the interview trail, I noticed NUEM had a presence in leadership roles throughout the country. Our alumni go on to have incredible careers, and that begins with the opportunities provided here. Co-residents with interest in admin can get an MBA through Kellogg as residents. Those interested in medical education have endless teaching opportunities through the residency and medical school under the guidance of leaders in this field. Our residents are set up to succeed as leaders, whether that be clinical faculty at academic institutions, chairs of departments, or medical directors. Many of us go on to pursue further specialized training and fellowships at prestigious institutions, whether that be in critical care or palliative care, med ed, disaster med, sports medicine, or something else. I did not know the exact trajectory of my career when I came to NUEM, but I have had incredible opportunities to find my own niche and prepare for a career that I'm excited about.
There were many reasons that led to me ranking Northwestern first, and my co-chiefs talk about others. But when I rotated here as a medical student, what stood out most was the incredible clinical training. As a medical student, I thought the senior residents were bosses, and now after being here for 4 years, I feel prepared to take on whatever my patients bring in. We have an extremely diverse patient population in every sense of the word, and that includes the pathology we see. From bread and butter emergency medicine, diagnosing appendicitis and pneumonia, to managing complex transplant patients and VADs, we truly see the breadth of emergency medicine at our main site, Northwestern Memorial. Our experiences in the ED are built upon in our excellent clinical care training in multidisciplinary ICUs. We even have our own ED MICU team where we start out as interns and then lead the team as PGY2s and 3s, giving us an incredible amount of autonomy in managing critically ill patients. We round out our clinical rotations with ED time at Northwestern Lake Forest, a community hospital in the northern suburbs, as well as at Methodist Hospital in Gary, Indiana. All of these experiences expose us to the full breadth of emergency medicine and prepare us to practice in truly any clinical setting after graduation.
During residency interview season, I remember having an over-the-top Excel sheet with so many categories and rankings for each program. By the end of the cycle, I realized I didn't need that sheet at all. For me, it was all about the vibe of the program, and Northwestern had that vibe. The people were amazing. The residents welcomed me with open arms, and I very quickly felt as though I was already part of their family. I remember sitting down at a second look dinner talking to some of the then PGY3 residents, and it felt like we were friends catching up on life. But the camaraderie didn't stop there. The faculty even talked to me. They talked about my career plans, ways in which I could reach my goals. That was before I even matched here. That's when I knew this would be a perfect home. Lucky for me, all of that support and sense of unity has continued during my journey here with Northwestern. I also knew that I wanted to treat a diverse community similar to my hometown in Brooklyn, New York. Our patient population gives us diversity in racial, ethnic backgrounds, socioeconomic status, and pathology. And I'm immersed within the community that I work, which is a great feeling.